This is Love trying to beat Kelly. Love puts on the Jets. Bryce Love to the house. Oh, can he move?
You are going to have to convince NFL teams you'll be back to the version they remember you. How are you going to do that, Bryce?
I want to be great. I want to be the best that's ever done it. But I understand that's a process and how much work needs to go in to do that.
Straight line. Here we go.
Being back early in the NFL season, week 1, 2, or 3, that's really my goal, my mindset. Being able to find a way to contribute any way that I can to whoever picks me up.
Walk us through the play where the injury occurred, because a lot of times when a guy has an ACL tear, Bryce, there's a dramatic scene on the field, the doctors come out.
Yeah.
But yours wasn't like that.
Yeah, it was just a power play to the right. I got the ball, started reading it inside out, got around the corner, ran for the end zone, made a cut and dove for the end zone. Got up, felt a little weird, just walked to the sideline and got checked out. Never really swelled, never really felt too bad or felt weird or anything like that. It was just one of those things.
You told me about the phone call you got when you got the news about your ACL. Walk me through that phone call.
Yeah, Dr. Dragoo just told me what was going on. And me being the person that I am, I gave myself about 10 minutes, kind of think it through. And after that, I was just ready to go to work, to be honest.
So minute 11, you were good.
Oh, I was good. I was past good. Obviously hearing that, it wasn't good, but at the end of the day, I could either, sit around and be upset about it or put my head down and get to work. And, I was just ready to work at that point.
When you look back at 2017, you finished second in the Heisman Trophy race, averaged 8.1 yards a carry, which I believe is an NCAA record at the time. You guys play in the Alamo Bowl that year, take an L. That night, you sit down with your parents and have the first discussion of whether you return for your senior year or whether you go and chase your dream as a pro. What do you remember about that conversation that night?
It was a surreal moment. We had our initial meetings that night, and just kind of sitting down, talking to different people, talking to different coaches. One thing that I'll really stress is just having the opportunity to compete and having the opportunity to play. Not a lot of people kind of understand that.
Do you have any regrets about coming back for your senior year at Stanford?
Not at all in that regard. I wish I could have scored, to be honest with you, on that one play. But it was a beautiful experience. I learned so much about myself and just about other people, and living on your own and in that environment. It'll teach you a lot of different things.
Squeeze on top, hold. There we go.
So Bryce, we're here at Exos, where you've been training. Rehab can be monotonous. It can be thankless. Where do you get the mental strength from to grind through it?
Just seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Having the goal of being the best that I can be and the best in the game. Having that mindset and appreciating all the little victories along the process. It kind of forces you to take a step back from football and even life, and you have to appreciate being able to bend your knee to a certain point, or being able to walk, run, jump, cut, all the little things that you don't even think, or you think that are monotonous, and then you actually lose it and you gotta earn it and learn it again. There's definitely beauty in the struggle. I'm definitely excited to be a better player and a better person from it.
Well, let's go back a little bit. You're obviously the patient now, and you're obviously in the rehab now. But for a majority of your life, you've had a desire to be a doctor. When did that start, Bryce?
When I was about 5 years old, I got sick. Wanted to, or had to go to the hospital, got fixed up, and to me, he was like a superhero. So from then on, I always was passionate about that field, and I knew it was something that I always had a goal of being of one day.
NFL franchises sometimes don't like when prospects have varied interests. Now that could be a rap career, it could be going into finance and such. How do you plan on answering those questions that your interest in medicine someday is not going to interfere with the immediacy of you wanting to go into football?
Yeah, football is just my first love. I have a lot of goals set for my life, and ultimately down the line, that's a goal that I want to check off. But right now, I'm just fully invested in being the best football player I can be and helping out whatever franchise I can help out.